Allie's had a foil highlight previously, and she feels a little too structured and a little too blonde from roots through the ends. What Allie's desired effect today is really to create a little more dimension and take the blonde from the roots to the ends a little softer. I see some reverse highlight that's been placed through along with the highlight. And then on the mid-length and ends, what I notice is the tone of the blonde a lot warmer. And this is really where Allie would like to go today, something softer with a little more dimension. What do I mean by dimension? When I take pieces or sections and just separate, she's got a beautiful base color. And so what we really want to have is the opportunity to see some of this base color with a softer golden highlight dropping upon it, rather than these tiny pieces coming all the way throughout and on her scalp. We want to get away from that movement and have something that's softer and more melted and more of a beachy effect. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to take two sections to add reverse. I'm doing a horizontal section placement on the hair. Instead of reverse foiling it, I'm going to hair paint it. And hair painting is the same technique as balayage, but the reason why I call it hair painting is because I penetrate the product through the whole hair shaft rather than just painting to one side of the hair shaft, which is what you do with balayage. So I'm going to go through and address some reverse in through her hair, and what I'm doing right now is trying to read her texture and density. How many sections will I need to apply with reverse? And so I've lifted up the top section just to get an understanding of the density underneath, and I'm trying to see, okay, if I remove the intermediate section, would I have enough depth and dimension in through here? Sorry, I'm pulling a little bit here, Allie. So you can see we have a lot of base color in through here, and by adding in a gloss that we're going to use, focusing about an 8 level with a little bit of a beige blonde, a little bit of a golden blonde, I think those highlights can be removed really nicely. Looking at adding depth in through this section, I think if we removed the blonde here and added some dimension, that would be great. I'm going to remove this from the visual. You can see my hand through this section. Let me see here if we can see my hand. You can see my hand through the section, which is key for us to be able to see the reverse, the natural, the depth through what we're about to apply. Then I think we'll do a smaller section of reverse right below the parietal ridge. I make a point of never adding reverse or natural off the part and around the face. The majority of the women that I interact with like to feel lighter and brighter off the top and around the face. So when I am adding reverse, I basically section off. I'm gonna turn Allie this way. There we go. I'm gonna turn you just a little bit more. And I will go from the top of the ear, from the part to the top of the ear, and I will not apply any reverse here. And I'm gonna go top of the parietal ridge, right off the part. And I won't apply any reverse in this area either. What we'll do is we're gonna gloss this, the deeper golden beige blonde. We'll add reverse in a section right here and reverse in a section right mid-occipital bone. I will section it, apply the product, and then place saran, and then drop the next section so that we can track through and tone it and reverse it at the same time. It's basically a color application with a horizontal sectioning. Okay, this section will be reverse. The section to get the paddle underneath because I want to penetrate all sides of the section to make sure I'm getting product in there. I'm going to come around, get more product out of the bowl. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful Allie. What we went ahead and did was a sectional reverse. We added 2 sections of natural level. I mixed a 6 level and an 8 level with a 6 level gold. I used a 6 natural and 8 natural, half an ounce, and then I did a half an ounce of 6 golden brown. I went in with 10 volume. I did 2 sections of that. And then the blonde, I toned from a pale blonde highlight, and we'll tilt her head down so you can see. I mixed a 8 beige blonde with an 8 golden blonde. I went equal parts, and I used 6 volume developer. And you can see that turned out lovely. I'm really pleased with it. Allie's really pleased with it. And Carrie's really pleased with it. There's 3 of us here today, very excited about the result. So there we are.